Good morning. Welcome to Sassy Southern. I thought I would make a pasta salad today for our lunch, and I thought, well, as long as I'm doing it, I might as well video and see how this works. We went to my son and grandson's house last night, and I had asked him, I said, I have done several videos of cooking, and then when we try to put them on iMovie and put them together, it always either cuts out the food that I'm making or my head, which I don't care if my head's cut off, but it's just kind of weird when just my nose and lips are showing up. So anyway, he said, well, Nana, you're supposed to be doing it horizontally instead of vertically. And I went, oh, okay, that might help. So I'm experimenting this morning, seeing if that's actually going to work this time. So what I have started doing is I'm boiling about 3 cups of water with some thin spaghetti. You can use angel hair or the thin. We like the thin. And I had dropped in about 3 chicken bouillon cubes into the water as I'm cooking it. And I'll cook it till it's tender and then drain it when it gets done and cool the spaghetti just a little bit. And then I have chopped up a little bit of bell pepper and onion, and we buy these marinated chicken hearts. I can't believe I said that. Artichokes, marinated artichokes. So I'm going to chop those up, and then I have an olive mixture that's still in the refrigerator, and I'll get those out and chop some of those up, and then a little bit of diced pimento if you have it. I don't know if I have any today, so if I don't, I won't. And then I use Paula Deen's seasoning. I think it's let me see what it is, what it's called. I love this stuff. I use it all the time. Paula Deen special seasoning. It's her house seasoning, and I think it has garlic, salt and pepper, and maybe onion powder in it, and I'll put that in. And then I usually have the Olive Garden Italian dressing on hand, and we just pour some of that over the pasta, and this pasta salad is delicious. Even Brandy, who's not a huge pasta person, he loves the salad, and we cool it for a couple of hours before we eat it. But I'll be back with you in a minute as soon as I get the spaghetti done. Okay, I got the spaghetti. It was done. I drained it. And the reason I wanted to tell y'all that I always put a little bit of chicken bouillon cubes in it, it just gives the spaghetti as it's cooking a little bit more flavor. And that way I don't add any salt to the water or anything. I just use a couple of, depending on how much, but today I had, I think, 2 bouillon cubes in the water as I was cooking the spaghetti. And I did find a jar of pimentos. So we're going to have, I'm going to put the bell pepper I cut up and the onion, probably about, for that amount of spaghetti, I think I did about almost a half cup each of the bell pepper and the onion. So I'm going to chop up a couple of the pimentos. It's also a really pretty pasta dish because the red and the green, all the color. You want to say hi, honey?
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas. It's a Christmas pasta salad. Yep.
Yep.
I have to tell you what happened a while ago. We got a package delivered, and it said it was from Randy Cox to Randy Cox. And I thought, oh, isn't he sweet? He's ordered me something. And I said, honey, is this a Christmas present? And he went, I don't know. And I said, what do you mean you don't know? And he said, well, I don't remember ordering you anything. It was from Pioneer Woman. And I said, well, it says it's from you and it's to you, so I figured you had it shipped to you to where you would wrap it and then save it for Christmas. And he went, honestly, I don't remember ordering you anything. And he said, let's open it, and before I take credit, if you like it, I'll take credit. If you don't like it, I'm not going to admit sending it to you. And I said, okay. So we opened it, and it was this gorgeous Pioneer Woman recipe board holder. I love it. It's so neat. And I said, honey, go on your phone and look at your orders. He said, well, it comes from Walmart. He said, I really, really don't remember ordering anything. And I was going, oh my gosh, this is a little worse. And he's probably, I guess, getting Alzheimer's or something. And I went in there and was sitting down to get on the computer, and he went, I know. He said, why don't you text Jody and see if she sent it to you? Maybe she sent it to you and as a Christmas present. I went, oh, good idea. So I did. I texted her and I said, honey, did you send me anything from Pioneer Woman? She said, yeah, I did. And I went, okay, mystery solved. Now we know where it came from. So, but I do love it. It's really very useful. It's so sturdy. It's very, very, pretty heavy, kind of, it'll hold the iPad. And she said, well, I thought maybe you might be able to use it when you're doing your cooking videos. You can put your iPad on it, and hopefully, you won't have to wait till Randy can take off work or get off at night or whatever. So anyway, we're going to try that. But after talking to Sevi yesterday and finding out that if we hold the camera horizontal instead of vertically, that it should not chop off the food or my head, and maybe it'll work a little better. So we're experimenting with that today to see. Huh?
Why are you chopping up right now?
You're chopping me off?
Why are you chopping up right now?
I'm sorry. What am I chopping off? I forgot about that. I'm chopping up the artichoke hearts. And they're marinated. I think I showed the picture of them a while ago, but it just depends on how much pasta I have is how much of the ingredients I add. And this was probably about I guess maybe a half a cup. And then normally our grocery store, which is Tom Thumb up here, has a muffalata olive mixture, which is amazing. It is so, so good. And it's just different kind of olives in it, and it has a lot of spices in it. And I buy it all the time to make this pasta salad, but I don't have any. I'm out. But we were at Kroger on Saturday or Friday, I don't remember what, and they have this wonderful olive mixture. And if you live in a part of the country that I think has, what is it, Randall's, honey? Randall's, it's the same thing as Kroger. It's pitted Sicilian herb marinated olives. I love them. They're so, the marinade on them is just amazing. It's hard not to eat the whole container. But I'm going to cut up a few of these.
Can you eat olives without martinis?
Yes, you can. You can have olives without martinis, honey. You can have them in pasta salad and
martinis.
And martinis. You like martinis, don't you? Now this really, it's such a fun, it's fun to make. It's pretty, it tastes so good, and it's easy. It keeps for several days, so we have it for lunch really a lot of times. It's just, it's Monday, different.
Tuesday, Wednesday for lunch.
It just breaks up the sandwich and the soup kind of bit for lunch all the time. So, and I'm not a big black olive person. Randy likes them more than I do. But because they're such a strong flavor, I'm not going to add any to it. I know, it's all about me, isn't it, honey?
Always has been. Always has been.
Always has been. That's right. Okay, and then I add some Parmesan cheese to it. And we'll come back in a minute when the pasta gets a little bit cooler and put it all together. Yes, I found it. I forgot I cleaned out my refrigerator the other day, and it was in the bottom of the meat tray. This is the hard salami, and it's wrapped around mozzarella cheese. So what I do is I just get a couple of those. You can tell I'm very professional at this. All the stuff I forget and then I have to add at the very end. But this is really, really good. I made a video the other day making the apple cakes, and I told y'all all about my cute little cutting boards that I had bought at Bed Bath & Beyond. There's 3 in a package for I think about $15. I love them because they're small. They don't take up much counter space. They're easy to throw in the dishwasher. Oh, thanks, Annie. The internet's down for some reason, so he didn't get to work right now. So yes, we add that meat and the cheese to the pasta salad. Makes it a little heartier. You have anything you want to say, honey?
That's good. That's very good. As you just told me, I don't like pasta salad like yours.
You really don't, do you? But this one you really do like. Okay.
It's very good.
It is very good. I think I'm going to add a little bit more dressing.
And we can make one batch and that's for 5 days.
True. I have to tell y'all, I used to, well, I still have the girlfriend, I don't mean that, but she won't care if I tell y'all this because we give her a bad time about it all the time, Kathy in Houston. And we would go down to visit them before all this crazy pandemic hit, and we gave her such a bad time. She worked, and she's a court administrator, and her husband worked, and I don't remember what Mike did, but anyway, she would make oatmeal on Sunday night, and she'd make 5 bowls of it, and then wrap it in saran wrap, so we'd have a bowl every morning, Monday through Friday. And so, what did you used to call it, honey? It had like a film over it or something. It was just awful looking, and we just used to give her such a bad time about that. Kathy, I don't know if you still do that or not, but anyway, we just told her the least you could do is make a fresh bowl of oatmeal every day. But she said, no, Mikey likes it, and it's easy and it's done. Okay, there's your pasta salad. So we're going to cool it in the refrigerator for a couple of hours. I'll sprinkle a little bit more mozzarella on the top and have it with, we go to Eatsy's and buy their little Parmesan crisp, which are delicious. And that'll be our lunch for the next couple of days. So thank y'all for watching. It's on Sassy Southern, and the recipe I think is actually already on the blog at chocolatecastles.com, and it's just pasta salad. Just click in pasta salad in the search bar and it'll come right up. So hope y'all have a blessed week. Don't forget to celebrate the reason for the season, and that's our Lord Jesus Christ. And we thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you next video. Bye.